Good morning. Welcome. Um, would you like to join me in my morning routine? Just something to help kind of flush me mentally, emotionally for beginning the day. I do this at the end of the day as well to try to flush off the stress and anxiety and life that gets kind of bogged up in your mind. It's simple, just counting backwards from 100. And as you do so, focusing on only two things: counting backwards, counting on those numbers, focus on those numbers, and your breathing. What I do is I breathe in through the nose and I visualize it coming in through the nose, going over my skull, down the back, down the spine, through my buttocks, up through the groin area into my diaphragm. When I breathe out, I visualize coming up from the diaphragm and out through the mouth, creating that circle of energy to relax me and prepare me for the day before I really get on any electronics or before I start my day at all, with whatever that may be. So if you'd like to join me, here we go. And that's all there is to it. What I do when I'm focusing, um, as I said, on the numbers and on the breathing, I also try to take my time, make each breath last as long as possible. Feeling it as much as I can throughout all the different places in the body that it flows. You can count as fast as you want, you can count as slow as you want. There's no rush. This is a you thing. How do you want to do this? During the process, you're going to notice that everything is flooding. It may be difficult for you to count the numbers. It may be difficult to focus on your breath. There's going to be the stress of what happened yesterday, what happened last week, what you've got to do this week. I mean, this is a Monday. Everybody has a case of the Mondays. Very few people love Mondays. This is the beginning of your stress for the week. Maybe you know your job, and there's a lot of stuff coming down at the end of the year. You just got to let it flow. Don't focus on it. Let it flow through you. Let it build. All that aggravation and stress, it's going to be there. You can't ignore it, but don't focus on it. Go back to the numbers. Go back to your breathing. You had an argument with your spouse or with a friend or family member or coworker. It's going to come through. Go back to focusing on the numbers. Go back to focusing on your breath. All that other information is going to flow through as well. The stress of, I got to do this, and this week. It's going to flow through. You can't stop it. Don't try to. Kind of imagine you're in a river of trash. Don't try to stop the trash. Don't try to catch all the little pieces. Don't try to focus on those individuals. Let them flow. Let that trash just flow past you. Whether you are standing still in that river or just calmly walking through that window, it's just full of trash. That's not your concern. Not right now. Not while you're focusing on just clearing things out. Preparing yourself, as I said, mentally, emotionally for this week. Just the breath, just the numbers. I do this every morning, and as I said, I do this in the evening as well. Just trying to reset, clear myself out. And if you'd like to join me, I'll be here. Thank you, and have a pleasant rest of your week.